Hello, everybody. It's Zach or Lisa, and I have some books that I got from the public library here in Cecil County, Maryland. What prompted me to look into this topic was I saw a video of a father who went to his child's school and found some books that his child was looking at in school. So I decided, let me go to my public library and see what kind of books they have in there. I was kind of shocked, I have to be honest. I did not think I was going to find these kinds of books in my public library, but I did. This was in the early childhood section. These are like books for 2, 3, 4, 5-year-olds, and it blew my mind. So let's look at a few, shall we? This one called Being You. Now, I will say at first, when you see the titles, this is a good title. Seems like a pretty good book until you open it up. This is insane, guys. I mean, you have to look into this stuff, especially if you have kids. Look at what is on this page. I mean, I don't know if you can read it there. Hopefully you can, but it's pretty bad. It is very sexual in nature, and it basically is teaching kids, that you can be whatever you want to be. You could be a table, a plant, you can be whatever you want to be, and you can't. You are a boy, you are a girl. That is it. There are two sexes, and that is it. You are born one or the other, and that's a beautiful thing. God made you unique to be just the way you are. Here's another one. We have the ABC's Dictionary for Social Justice. Tell me why a 5-year-old would need to know how to be a social justice warrior, a young activist. Why is that? Shouldn't they be playing with baby dolls, dinosaurs, trucks, and learning ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? There's a term in this book. There's too many definitions for me to go through them, but under D, there is a definition called die-in. Now, this taught me something, to be honest with you. A die-in is when people lie down in the middle of the road and pretend to be dead. I don't know why kids would need to know what that is, but I digress. Anyway, it is crazy. There's also some very sexual terms in here, and that has nothing to do with social justice at all. So it's very sickening, actually. Another book called My Own Way. Again, looks like a very nice book, but not so much. So it says boy or girl, none or both. First of all, again, you're not. There's another page of a little boy in his underwear putting on makeup. Now, I think that it's important to know that when people get older, you decide to do whatever you want to do. That's beautiful. Be unique, be who you are, and embrace that. But leave the kids alone. Their young minds are still trying to form and develop. It is a confusing world as it is for them. I mean, there's so much information coming at them all the time. And I just feel like it's indoctrination. They are sexualizing our kids, and they're pushing this stuff in their faces, and it is just not what I send my kids to school for. Look at the world today. You have these kids that parents are dropping them off to go to school to learn, and come to find out they're in the streets protesting or rioting or whatever. Not safe. Clearly, they're not safe. So do your homework, do your research. I was able to find out that the director of the Cecil County Public Library is Miss Wright. You are on notice, Miss Wright, and I will be contacting you. I hope that other people do. This is not what my tax dollars are supposed to be going towards or paying for. I do not pay taxes for this shit. Not at all. Like, subscribe, and follow, and until next time, peace and love is the main idea.